Alright, I assume this thing's on. Hello everyone, welcome to a four-way race between it. The names are a little hard to read here, but looks like Chex, Amadeus, Nito, and Bressingham. Okay. It's really hard to see, but hey, there we go. Mike's good? Okay. So yeah, pretty typical race. I believe this is the one win, one loss part of the bracket. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right now we're basically just waiting on them to start. No one using Japanese text, unbelievable. Yeah, let me check the challenge page real quick to see if it is the one win, one loss part. Oh, this is a 2-win bracket. Okay, alright. Should be interesting. So we got some high-level players. Excited for this one. Yes, all four. At least I believe so. Amadeus and Nito are. So I assume they've been pitted against someone of a similar skill level. Oh, I heard something. All right, there we go. All four of them have started. Looks like Amadeus and Bressingham are going to be using slightly different things. So Bressingham's using the Hyper suit, and Amadeus is using the Ancient Chozo suit. Good choices. All right, I already see one moonfall. So we got 2 moonfalls. Amadeus nails the first and second ones. Let's see, Bressingham gets it. He sure does. All right. Puts them slightly ahead of their opponent. Hoping for a good pit room. Chex falling. It's not Chex, is it? Wait, what am I doing? That's not Chex. It's so hard to read. Quality's very low, so I'm not sure who's on the top left, actually. It looks like it says Chex, though. So yeah, getting our morph ball. Bress is bottom left, okay. Top left is Chex, okay. Alright, we got a high jump first, nice, okay. Cool, alright, this is good. So everyone will easily be able to grab that ceiling item, but then we have about 2 choices, or 2 chances to get our power bombs. Alright, we got wave beam, so that puts the wave gate in logic, that's nice. Everyone's setting up. Okay, there we go, we got power bombs, nice. So my assumption here is that people are going to go check Billy Mays, because that is the right thing to do. Our last runner grabs the power bombs. Oh, nice emote, that's great. Alright, gonna try and make this with high jump. This is much more difficult with high jump, but still very possible. Chex falls in the water a little bit. And Amadeus looks like that was without high jump. Supers and missiles, alright. pretty typical. We got 5, 5, 5. Yeah, so there's Bressingham turning back on his high jump. It's much easier to make the jump without it. Nice turnaround on Bressingham there to get down fast. Alright, now we get our last runner out of Billy May's room. Everyone's heading on back. Which suit will be found first? That's a good question. I'm going to bet all 10,000 of my points on Varya suit. Uh-oh, okay. Check's a little low. Should be okay, though. Yeah, I guess that big health's over there. They were okay. 720p would be excellent if you could do that. Text is all garbled. It appears to still be the same. Okay, what do we got here? We got an E-tank. Looks like Bressingham's gonna go and grab that. Nice. There we go. Now it looks fine. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so we got 2 energy tanks so far. Got number 3. Check's heading on up. And thankfully with our new 10 power bombs, we can check what is in this location. We can check Criteria Supers. Though I do not see anyone doing it so far. Interesting choice. Able to check the last missile a little bit early. Get more power bombs, nice. So we are almost already set up to do Crystal Flash Clip if necessary. Albeit without bombs, it's rather difficult. Still possible, but hey. Check still making it up the climb. Bressingham is a little bit ahead. Just checking bomb trees, we'll see what we get here. It's totally gonna be Varya. Okay, maybe not. But at least we don't have bombs, so we don't have to fight bomb trees. It's always nice. So yeah, everyone's practically doing the same thing here, which is very advisable, I must say, because all these early checks can be some pretty important things, and if you miss them, that's pretty bad. Alright, so Bressingham is going to do this room, Terminator. And maybe, just maybe, we will see what's at the top here. So it's at the back of Gauntlet. Hopefully. Amadeus taking the easy way out. Looks like he's going to be going to Gauntlet. Nice. So he's just gonna kinda potentially do it blind, but unfortunately nothing good on the back. Nito's also going to be checking Gauntlet. He'll be unpleasantly surprised by the lack of good things at the end of it. These jumps are definitely possible to make with high jump, just a lot more difficult. And Bressingham is down the elevator. Chex is following suit. We've got Amadeus and Nito blind checking it. Now, there could be something good in the item here. Of course, it would need space jump and screw attack, or something of the like to be in logic. We don't have that yet, but can be something here. We got a lot of supers in this room. Excellent. Gearing up just in case charge does not play out the way we want it to. We got some missiles there. going to go grab it. And Chex is heading right down. Alright, unfortunately there's nothing in Gauntlet. Unless you really like supers. Then I guess there's something. They are practically synced up right now, that's pretty cool. There's those powerbomb strats. The final acid pit. Nito takes a hit from the spike. And Amadeus makes it through with full health. Nice. Obviously both expecting something to be here, but unfortunately no. Gonna grab the supers just for safety. And Bressingham is going down to check the best spots in the game. Well, maybe they're the best, maybe they're not. And they're both grabbing the missiles too, interesting. So let's see what we got here. Nothing too special so far. So yeah, heading down through the bottom, doing the cool strat. Thank you, Bressingham, for doing the best strat there. Wave was at the Blueprint Star E-Tank location. Ooh, almost takes a fall there. Wave should not be out of logic. They had high jump, so they were able to grab it. There was no deboost necessary. Unless high jump still doesn't put it in logic somehow. It was the Blueprint Star E-Tank location in the ceiling, but high jump was their first item. Okay. Thank you, M2. Alright, Bressingham going into pink. High jump, ice bombs, and space jump. Alright. I did not get to see what was at this last item here, the power bombs. Yeah, it could be. Got a lot of E-tanks down here. It's really nice, though. And here's Bressingham getting another one. Nails the mock ball out of there. And Amadeus and Nito still pretty synced up. So these guys, those side hoppers have 320 health, which means you can... Oh, nice bombs. Oh, the trackers are gone. That's what changed. I saw something change, but I wasn't sure what. There we go. Those side hoppers have 320 health, which means you can use one power beam shot and one super to just annihilate them, and it works really well. So you don't have to worry about ammo management on those guys. Pretty easy. IBJ is now a thing. So is Crystal Flash Clip. Let's hope it gets used. Yep, we got our second bombs. Nice. These are some nice early game E-tanks. This is pretty good. I like this a lot. If only Hell runs were in logic. Screw attack, okay. So that puts, I guess, one half of Gauntlet in logic. It's a shame that there was nothing there. Pretty nice, though. So let's see what we got here. I'm guessing, like, gravity or something stupid. It's not progression. I wish it could, yeah. I wish Hell runs were in logic. Hey, Jonas. Checking this last item here. What do we got? We got a reserve tank. Thank you for picking up Bressing. I picked up the best item. If you challenge me, you're wrong. I just want you to know that. Yeah, so we could get criteria PBs, I suppose. So, everyone's gonna check this item thinking, hey, it's gotta be progression. We got wave so early. But if you consider missiles progression, I guess it counts. Nito and Amadeus covering already tracked ground, I guess. So we will get our 4th bombs very, very soon. Thank you for the reserve. There's our 4th bombs. Hyper Screw Attack looks different than I remember on Bressing's side. It's interesting. So he accidentally took down one of the platforms, which means this should be a little bit tighter, but definitely still doable. Gets it for strike. I've had Varia be in landing site PBs like twice in the last possible location. Oh, Bressing is going up, yeah. This is interesting. I know one of Amadeus' last races, he chose to check these 3 items up here and see what they are, which was very nice. I believe that gave him plasma or something. Looks like Chex is just gonna go straight down though. Let's see what we got back here. We got one more item to check. Let's just see what's at Spazer. So I'm interested to see if he continues going up or if he's gonna go back down. Guess we shall see. Things get interesting if they find gravity before Varia. Definitely, yeah. The worst thing to find. Nice single jump there. And all 3 of them were supers. Nice. Yay, all 4 wave gates. Okay, it jumped through the door. Looks like he will be going up. Yep, alright. So, I guess we got a few options for what he's going to check now. So I suppose we will see. And it checks is going straight for Kraid, right for the throat. And Amadeus and Nito are just cleaning up the rest of this spot. Seeing what they get. So let's see what's here, if anything. Alright. There's another reserve tank, good. So we got 3 of 4. Looks like Amadeus skipped it. Which is bad luck for him. Never skip the reserves. You'll need them. Or those reserves just may win you the race, but they're totally unrelated. Press is going to be checking Gauntlet. We'll see if he can get this wall jump. Very nice. And Amadeus looks like he will also be going up. Though I don't believe Wreckship is in Logic yet. Just the entry, not Fantoon. Fantoon itself is quite different. Checks. Missing the kill, taking him to prom. Taking a reset there. Nothing interesting at Gauntlet, as we have seen. Looks like Nito has turned off Screw Attack. Interesting choice. Makes this section both easier and harder. So he gets this. A little too early of a wall jump. Let's see what we got behind here. Grapple, okay. So that, I believe, almost puts it in Logic. I say almost because I'm not sure if it's logical to go all the way back around, skipping Red Tower to go up. Like going through Blueprint Star or whatever, if that's in the logic or not. To get to Wreckship, instead of just climbing Red Tower. So what have we got here? Just another tank. Alright. We have 8 total tanks so far, which is Shaping up really nicely. Almost have ammo for, like, the rest of the game. Unfortunately, everyone has 20 power bombs, so if we don't get ice... Oh, X-ray. I love X-ray. X-ray is so good. I'm hoping for an Iceless Torian because those are fun to watch in my opinion. Amadeus heading up. Didn't really find anything, but is going to bank on this. Being good. Chex is going down. I think there's a pretty good chance of something being down here since we haven't found a suit yet. But pretty good chance does not mean 100% because could be going to wreck ship instead. And I kind of assume we will be. Bress is going back down, so it looks like those are just a couple items that he wanted to check. Did not really get much out of it, unfortunately. We got an E-tank, so we got one more check here that's in logic. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's just an E-tank. Okay, that's really unfortunate. So it looks like a wrecked ship is going to be the location to go to. But Bressingham does not know that yet. Yeah, grapple behind Kraid just kind of screams that. Oh, X-ray too. Good point. Good point. I did not think of that. Definitely could be X-ray. So with these E-tanks, there definitely could be Avario or Gravity at X-ray because there's not too many more locations that we can check before going to wreck ship and needing like 12 E-tanks or whatever. So we'd have to get a lot more E-tanks really quickly, or we'd have to get a suit pretty soon in order to allow for that. Bressingham did not soft lock. Good. The preemptive tank. Oh, look at that. What a Chad. And Amadeus also going back down. Soon enough tanks for logical suitless Fantoon, or at least close. Yeah, it does seem very close, doesn't it? There goes Nito. Putting his screw tag back on. Alright, and we got Chexhuman, the great location known as X-ray. I still need to learn this place with 0 tanks. It's such a cool strategy. If you can nail it, that is. Taking it very carefully here, making sure he doesn't accidentally grapple one of the waivers. So let's see what we got, if anything. I have a pretty good feeling there will be something here. There will not. Okay, so wrecked ship is going to be what we are getting. So I suppose we've got 2 locations left to check. I'm not sure if anyone checked mode or not. That could also be something. I'm not sure if anything is required to grab moat missiles by themselves. Not cross the moat, but just grab them. So Chex, it seems like Chex made the right move by going down initially. And down there, which puts him in the lead a little bit here. So he's able to go up to wreck ship knowing there's gotta be something up there. Or, since he hasn't checked Gauntlet, there's a chance that he might go for that. Or landing site power bombs. Nito's going for the CWJ. Break the logic a little bit. You can do it, man. I know it. That was a very close one, too. What was just missiles? Gotcha. This is such a frustrating trick. Just double frame perfect. Gotta love it. Bressingham is almost done with Kraid's area. Amadeus is entering it. A little bit of a high five there. Chex's check in the top here. Get our X-ray scope. And there he goes. Makes it across. So Nito is currently ahead. Looks like. So we'll see. There's a pretty good chance here that this is Varia. Or Ice Beam. Okay. So what does Ice Beam put in logic? I don't believe it puts anything yet. Yeah, Ice doesn't put anything in logic. But if we get Gravity, that could be good. Do we get a Prom? We sure do. Amadeus is not happy. So yeah, we've got one more check here before Phantoon himself has to be killed. Ice points to climb supers if speed is found. Oh. Having a little bit of trouble here, but makes out just fine in the end. So they're checking the bottom here and realizing, uh-oh, there's nothing here. Maybe I should have went up instead. And it looks like... What? Good job, Reem. Good job. Well, that's an interesting progression. So that definitely points to those climb supers. I'm really sad that no one checked them initially. Because if you have 10 power bombs, that is, to me, it's kind of a no-brainer to check. Especially since that item can be really important. And just, you know, locked off. So Chex is checking a few things here. But Nito's gonna troop on through here, I assume. Actually, I'm not sure what he's gonna do. I'm not sure if he's gonna keep going through or if he's just gonna kind of leave, do the wreck ship exit play. I suppose we'll see. And Chex is going for this. Goes for the bomb jump instead, by his choice. And of course, Phantoon is being annoying. What a surprise. Nope, but a wreck ship. Yeah, I probably would too. You got Varia there. Definitely got enough ammo. So the only thing you really need at that point is just, you know, gravity suit. And there's a lot of locations in Norfair for that. I suppose if they really wanted to for some reason, knowing that there's progression up at wreck ship, they could do hell runs. I don't think I've seen anyone do that so far in the braces. But I would love to. Someone do a suitless lower Norfair at one point. That would be excellent. Alright. Takes him down nicely. Amadeus questioning life choices. And Chex taking a reset. Alright, so we got one boss down on Nito's side. People absolutely stocking up on E-tanks here. Gravity could also be at climb supers, because that reduces the damage to 3. That reduces the threshold to 3 energy tanks. But I hope it's Varia. Because then we may get to see some gravity-less. Gravity-less lower Norfair, I should say. Wreck ship is fully in logic, so it could be anywhere there. I suppose it could, but that speed definitely does point to something like that. So I guess we'll see what Nito does here. Be interesting to see if he checks the E-tank item here or not. He will. Alright. I'm making a pretty big assumption. This could just be a safety save. Alright, my suspicions were correct. Let's see what we got back here. Amadeus looks like he's gonna be checking grapple too. Not grapple, X-ray. And Bress is heading up. gonna be ice here, and that would be pretty interesting. So we got 3 of 4 going to wreck ship right now. Amadeus trailing slightly behind due to that gauntlet check. It's kind of winging it. Nice grapple. Screwvaria high jump lower Norfair is not bad at all. Definitely, yeah. Especially with these E-tanks, they are very, very well off. Also, nice plasma. Wow. It is gonna help a lot. If we find charge, maybe we'll get to microwave Dragon a little bit. You can check this and see. Oh, great, it's speed. So now I guess we get to see if he goes back or not. Nito making it back through Spiky Room of Death. Taking some unfortunate hits. Only with 100 reserve, this is not looking good right now. He had a high jump off, that's interesting. Please make it. Oh my god, okay. He is in a bad spot right now, but he does have Crystal Flash ammo. So he could save himself with that. So we'll have to see what he does. It looks like he's going to just most likely farm up, I suppose. Though I think a Crystal Flash would be much better here. Yeah, Amadeus is using the Ancient Chozo suit. Take Adixel with Screw, that's very true. It would also help him a lot. Later though, he can go a lot faster with it if he were to Crystal Flash. I believe that would be safer. So I'm gonna check the item here. We got 2 on Phantoon at the same time, and Amadeus is the last one making it across the moat for the first time. We'll see who exits the moat first. Got our ice balls. What do we got? Yeah, some more seekers. Let's just slow check. Crystal Flash use as intended, definitely, yeah. You don't really get to see it that much, unfortunately, outside of RBO, and this is an RBO. Phantoon first RBO. Oh, Wreck Ship or Bubble Mountain. Yeah. Bubble Mountain could definitely be something. Looks like he's going to up to Spark Up. See what we got here. Or not something interesting. Okay. I was gonna say Varia suit, but no. It does not look like he checked that one location. When entering Ridley's room. Ridley room Crystal Flash is very interesting. It's also slightly risky. But it is very nice when it's pulled off. Showing Ridley who's boss by healing right in front of him. Yep, now we got 3 in Wreck Ship, 1 slightly outside. Very interested to see what we got going on here. This is not very good health for Nito, especially with speed and high jump. Can take a lot more hits if you don't play this carefully. Well, more so having high jump by itself. Speed booster makes it okay. Oh, you know what? He needs to be really careful with his health here. I'm not sure if he'll have enough to spark up. He may have to jump up or Crystal Flash to regain that health. Depending on what he finds, of course. Alright, one Phantoon left. I'm just hyper-focused on Nito because he's, you know, ahead of everyone. Looks cool. Okay, Bressingham's just going for it. Very good choice. It's going to pay out well for him. We do not have a visual. Will there be an E-tank here? If there is, he's very lucky. Nope. Okay. I'm sure he's looked at his health by now, so he must know what he's doing. You can still make this if it's a little tight. You'd have to wall jump up a little bit. Looks like he's just gonna... Okay, I had a feeling that would happen. The accidental wall jump check of the spike, and there you go with the crystal flash. I had a feeling he'd be okay there. But yeah, just gonna go spark straight up and see what we got. Could be something. Dang. Suit incoming. Oh, I wish. Bressingham is enjoying his choice to just go straight through. Space jump, okay. Huh. That could be interesting, I guess. Ooh, Amadeus with the rage. Dang. Nito with the good D boost. Heading out, making use of his newly attained space jump very nicely. It's gotta be climb supers, right? It has to be. I really want it to. We have not checked bubble. No. Alright, so we got... Ooh, okay, this does not look good for Chex. He accidentally touched the spike, and... there he goes. I believe what happened with Chex was a bad pose change right at the end. He may have shot while he was still in spin jump, which means he was put a little further down than he was supposed to be. Clipped inside and took that 200 damage. You know, probably feeling pretty good right now, except for the lack of climb supers check. But you could maybe guess that he's gonna go back. He is not. Okay, he's going to bank on Bubble Mountain. Maybe. Oh wait, no, he hasn't gone down here yet. Never mind. He doesn't know yet. Got Chex heading through. All right. Maybe we'll get to C4. Bressing, Chex, and Amadeus are much more likely to end up checking what we've got at Climb Supers, since they already know what's gone on down there. It'd be pretty cool if Gravity was there and then Varia was at Waterway. There we go. There's another plasma, and Amadeus is also going to check it. Nito just heading down, hoping he finds a Varia suit somewhere. Gravit, Bubble, Varia, Waterway, yeah. Thinking the same thing. Alright. Bressing going to be pleasantly surprised with that space jump. Very nice with screw attack. There he goes. And that's all four plasmas. So we've got good beam combo on everyone here. We're all gonna have plasma and X-ray. We just need charge now, if we can get it. We'll fry some shrimp. As they say. Breast is also pretty low health, but makes it up. Yep, Nito goes to crate. Not surprised. Does seem like the logical play right now. We'll see if it pays off. Skipping that climb supers could really help if we have Varia down here at Bubble. That could really change it up. And another promise. Have we seen a single quick kill today? I don't believe we have, unfortunately. Breast gotta take the refill. Making the preemptive check, smart. No need to waste time. And there's your grapple. That's what put it in logic. So yeah, probably thinking 2 places to go now. Would either be those climb supers or Bubble Mountain. Or it could just be one of those few items. You got 1 left in raid. You got that X-ray. Checking this item. Oh boy, okay. Alright, here we go. What's it gonna be? This could put him quite ahead of Nito if this pays off. I suppose we'll see. What do we got? Varia. No! Okay! Alright, the odds have been tipped in Nito's favor. Alright. Okay, looking really good for him right now. That skip was the right play. Got that early wreck ship, that just helps so much. And yep, now we're going down. Ooh, nice moonfall. Very clean. Gravity bubble. No, no gravity. I want Varia. I want to see some gravity-less lower Norfair. Taking a bit of the slow way down. He could also be checking waterway by doing this, potentially. Has it really been 40 minutes? Wow. I guess not. It's gonna be Varia. It has to be Varia. I don't want to lose my 10,000 points. Yep, alright. So yeah, Nito's heading back. Hopefully, go right, please. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh no. Oh, oh no. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, here's our waterway. We got that space jump. So everyone's basically full cleared wreck ship by now. Misses the spark. That is very, very common. Can be fixed by just doing a spin jump into that. I believe. SMRAT loads bubble progression, right? Yeah. Oh, he remembered. Okay. Excellent. Okay, putting it back in. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? He is keeping the suspense. I gotta go back and grab those power bombs. Make a couple mistakes. What's it gonna be? Will I get my 10k points or will it go to someone else? Oh yeah, there we go. Making that money. There it is, alright. Got 9,000 points, too cool. Alright, so yeah, that was the last possible location. This is kind of synonymous with SMRAT. It's like, okay, last possible position, what's it going to be? And of course it's the item. It always happens. So yeah, they're checking climb supers here. So I believe what has to be here is gravity. There's gonna be gravity somewhere. Let's hope we can bet on Croc. Skips the attack. Got enough for stand-up anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm not sure why Amadeus reset. I was not watching him very closely. Oh, it was clam supers, wasn't it? That's what it was. Alright, Bress will be the second to get our beloved Varia suit. Boo! That was bad. You should feel ashamed. Get our second water rate check. And there's your Hyper Varia suit, which I've always liked. It's very, very different from usual. Gonna go down? Huh. Okay, this is interesting. Well, he knows that gravity has to be in the top, but it looks like he's just gonna go, I guess. He has the equipment for it, so... With speed on, this may be a little more frustrating. Yeah. I guess we'll see what happens here. This is really low health, though, to be honest. I would not want to go into Lower Norfair with this health. Especially now. This is the final wall jump. Okay, there we go. Mountain of supers, that's true. Can we see the elusive 100 supers? Pressing, maybe? Amadeus will be the third one to get that Varia suit. Nito's checking Cathedral. Good choice. Good angle shot here, I assume. There it is! There's our item! Alright. Looking pretty okay for Nito right now. Got a decent movement advantage in Lower Norfair. Little less safety required. And Bressing knows that there's not going to be anything. Actually, let's see. Probably what Bressing is thinking is, he can do Lower Norfair gravityless really well, so he's probably just gonna check the items on the way out because that would be much faster. Chex is heading down. Knows it's got to be here. The last possible item. It could have been in a worse location, though, really. It could have been in, like, the ice beam itself or something. That would have been really far. HP's a little low on Bressing, taking double damage from everything. Using his screw attack nicely, though. Amadeus is heading in too. Alright. I do not believe Amadeus has... Oh, he realized, okay. He realized that he doesn't have gravity. Accidentally did the short charge there. Had to have it. And there's our fourth Varia. Nice. Yep, Nito's just gonna head through nice and quickly. Is that nice Shine Spark Echo. Okay, so we got 3 in Lower Norfair right now. Nito should be able to catch up a little bit, but he does have the advantage for now. Or no, Bressing has the advantage for now, but during the end, Nito will have the advantage, being able to just head straight out and not worry about any additional checks. I mean, heck, he could check Croc, maybe. Not thinking of Cathedral, because that is kind of a weird location. was having a little bit of trouble with Ridley. Hard fight with only Varia. Can only take about 3 or so hits. But Amadeus and Nito are making a good time right now. He's managed to stay hitless for a little bit, which is nice. Very helpful. Very good turnaround. I still need to learn that. It seems so helpful. No charge behind Ridley. Sad thing. Check's making a few additional checks. Works so well with his name. Doing quite a bit of X-raying here. This is a lot slower than normal, and also the incorrect tempo to use for X-ray microwaving, if you will. You want to do it at much slower of a tempo. Alright, we've got 2 Ridleys down. Amadeus making his way through, and Chex is still making the rounds above Lower Norfair, seeing what he can find. Hopefully, gravity suit. We'll see. Nice reserve tank. You want to be releasing dash longer. You want to hold dash for as little as possible. The act of pressing it refreshes the iframes itself, which is, I believe, what most people don't know, because it's usually you see people mashing it, but it's just the improper tempo. Yeah, tap dash. And that should work better than holding it for a pretty long period of time. Because if you hold it for too long, you're just negating the effects of it. 3rd Ridley down. Chex is going to Meridia? No? I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe he figured it'd be faster to do a loop? I'm not sure. I guess that's one way you could think of it, yeah. You need the iframes to run out in time. Because iframes deactivate. No, that's not true. Iframes still progress even when X-ray's enabled. So when you're in that state, they will still count down, which is basically what you're doing. You're waiting for the iframes to get rid of themselves, and then you just press it again, so you get the effect over and over again. Yes, I should have clarified that. Sorry. Thankfully, every enemy basically has the same iframe, so you can just kind of get it by feel rather quickly. Yes, release dash for longer. And tap rather shortly. You just gotta make the intervals longer. Cool sounds unchecked. And Nito's making it out. Amadeus grabbing another reserve. Actually grabbing his first reserve tank. This is good luck for him. And Bress is looking around. Unfortunately now behind Nito. He had the initial advantage getting out of there faster, but you know, it doesn't always work that way. Chex hugging the wall is a good strategy. Alright, and Amadeus makes it out. He's clear. Nito going through fish tank. Mount Everest time. So depending on how long Amadeus takes to find, okay, it looks like Bress is going to be finding this pretty soon. So he will be a few minutes behind Nito, which can definitely be made up. We'll see what happens though. And there you go. So nice. I believe just supers were behind Ridley. Pretty typical. Okay, watch not being nice. Jank hitboxes. And there it is. Okay, makes it out. So he's probably a couple minutes behind. We'll see if Amadeus skips the Cathedral check, opting to go for Croc instead, maybe. But he will definitely be ahead if he grabs that thing. Trying to avoid that. Does that nicely. He did not check speed yet, okay. It's going to be a little bit longer. Dragon time. Got there really fast. Thanks to Space Jump. Yeah, it looks like Bress is only about 2 minutes behind. Time is definitely recoverable. Practicing those short tracks. And all four have Ridley down. Nice. Okay. Go for the grapple kill. Unfortunate. Gonna wait until he gets somewhat close to a turret instead of opting to get re-grabbed. Bress has a really nice kill, very, very close to the ground. Reduces a lot of time taken there. This is not looking good. He cannot... Okay, he's gonna have to start mashing now. He cannot grapple one. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, it looks like there's gonna be ammo strats employed here. Oh, Amadeus is gonna do suitless. Interesting. This could definitely keep him ahead. Although did he check Cathedral? I did not get to see. Taking off plasma is very advisable. Exit the speedway. Ah, okay. Probably not gonna be feeling too happy after the race. Doing this slow trek. But he has all the equipment he needs, which is good. I assume Amadeus is pretty well versed in this. Does not look like the crab will be jumped on. Yeah, a couple pixels. The hitbox is a little misleading there. Tries to rub up against the crab to get a little more extra height. Kind of redundant, but yeah. When you rub against an enemy, the enemy pushes you up if it's frozen. Actually, this works with snails, even like unfrozen enemies. DPRK veteran. All right, there you go then. You know, take a quick refill here. towards the end. Yeah, full suitless is very slow. He's definitely going to lose some time here. Especially since Chex can just leave now. This could definitely put him a little bit ahead. That was a faster exit than I had anticipated. Describing all of them already. The fast crab is gone. Oh. This is why you learn underwater wall jump. If you're on keyboard, it's so easy. If you learn it on a controller, you're a pro. It took me a while, but I eventually did it. Alright, there's the plasma section over with. No need to worry about double hitting enemies. Yep, alright, Chex is going to be ahead very shortly. So I guess he's kind of banking on like feeling a little ahead. Thinks he can take this and it should be okay. But yeah, Chex is just making it through. Gonna be through this room before he can even reach the door. Yeah, there he goes. He's now ahead. In a couple minutes, the tide has completely changed. Keyboard's easier on your hands too, that's true. Before learning how to mock ball, it's like, yeah, let's do Spore Spawn, but like, also do Ice Step Skip. Yep, okay, definitely pretty far behind now. A little safety save here. Nito and Bressingham are pretty close. There's arguments for and against controller all around every computer. But you could also argue get good, and you'll be okay. Not making it in. Bressing trailing about a minute behind. But without... Actually, standard doesn't matter, they don't have charge beam. Either one do. Baby skip. I don't think baby skip would be enough. I think there's too much of a discrepancy right now. There'd need to be a rather decent sized change. I'd think. I could be wrong though. It's happened a couple times. Yeah, baby skip and change, there you go. But Nito is doing very well so far. And Amadeus is going to have to use a very, very slow kill on Ridley. I just assumed my mouth would say the right word, didn't. Very slow kill on Dragon. Alright, Check's going for it. Will he get it? Yes, alright. Very, very fast. Takes him down nicely. Actually, what am I talking about? He can use the grapple kill. He has grapple. Taking a lot of hits here, though. Okay. It looks like Bress without baby skip is about a minute and 10 seconds behind. Taking the slow haul through here. All bosses are done for 3 of our 4 runners. Chex is looking really good right now, unless something major comes up. Amadeus does not need to Crystal Flash suit out. He can do grapple escape, he can do the Dragon grab method. Alternatively, there's a lot of different ways you can get out. You got like spike suit, blue suit, X-ray climb, grapple escape, Dragon grab, stuff like that. Dragon grab is my favorite because it's so frustrating. Thank you, Ice Boots. Looks like Nito is opting to not take that off. We'll see if he gets it. He does! Much better than my race earlier where I struggled with this for 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Oh, no! Of course, got grabbed. He got the baby slow down. Oh, man. Nito is in a very good spot right now. As is Chex. Ooh, this is not good. Baby unskip. Yeah, it's baby skip, but with extra steps. It was a good attempt, yeah. It looked a little dicey at the end, and unfortunately it was. Does he know when to reset? Yes, good. For any of the save stations except the ship, you can reset as soon as you press yes. But for the ship, you have to wait until it says save completed to reset, because that works differently. Okay. All right, there it is. Should learn like down back skip or something. Charge beam? No. Wait, why is he not grabbing? Oh, never mind, because it's crystal flash. So that's the method he's going to use to get out of here. Both on the same screen. Amadeus taking all the damage you can get. 11 supers, so kind of cutting it a little close here. Please do not get grabbed. You'll die in one hit. Or get hit, period. Got some good luck there. So you can see Grapple's kind of flashing gray at the base there. That means he's obtained a flash suit. Oh, interesting. I have not seen this. That's a little new. Yeah, so there's that color for you. Turned off plasma. I'm not sure why. May just be opting to grab the stuff. Nope. I don't believe he has X-ray. Gonna play it safe. Yep, there you go. See, I'm gonna do the X-ray climb out, which is really, really slow. It's like a 2-screen climb. A little too early. All right, so looking really good for Nito right now. Checks on the baby. Looks like he's gonna be skipping it, utilizing that angle and screw attack. It is very slow, yeah. There are much better methods. So yeah, you can see this is taking a while to gain about a half tile of space each time. Which is more like 5 pixels or so. Chex is a little elevated there. Interesting. Alright, so last couple rooms. Looking pretty good. Oh, they saved the animals. Oh, Amadeus must have fallen out. I did not see. There it is. Alright. Bressingham is on his way out. I will not spoil Amadeus, or not Amadeus, Nito's time. Except I will in about 7 seconds. Neatorific has finished in first place with an official SRL time of 1:07:20. Very disheartening to see that when you're in the escape. Amadeus is allowed to go a little faster since he does not have to worry about falling out of the wall. Because there are solid tiles there. Hello. Congrats.
We were so close, jeez.
Yeah, right? It was a very close race, even all the way.
I thought I did all right, except it took me like a minute to get the CWJ, and the boss fights, jeez. Only Ridley was okay.
Yeah, so skipping climb supers did turn out to be the play. I'm not sure if that was on your yet or not.
I never scouted it. I was
Okay,
going
yeah.
back to water way on climb supers, and I remembered that the mini hell run from Speedway to Bubble Mountain was in
Mhm.
logic, so I came back down the elevator and found the suit
There
there.
you go. Yeah.
What was it? Climb supers?
Climb supers was just a super, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, very, very good choice to end up skipping that. Good timing, remembering that Bubble Mountain location. But yeah, you played really well. It was very fun to watch.
Thank you.
Let's see if Bress gets in here at all. Amadeus is finally making it out. Amadeus chose to do Suitless Meridia. He forgot to check Cathedral. Or no, he didn't forget. He chose not to. And Chex is at Other Brain, so see how that panned out.
Yeah. I mean, the logic being the way it is, doing Suitless Meridia takes way too long.
Mm-hmm.
You're better off finding gravity unless you have a million places to check remaining, I suppose.
Yeah, with the entirety of Norfair, knowing that it has to be there is pretty. I mean, it would probably save time, even if it was in the deepest depths of Upper Norfair, to just go and grab it anywhere, versus taking the suitless route, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say.
Anyone found charge? No.
No.
Everyone kept plasma. I kind of regretted doing that.
Yeah, especially with no charge. Let's see where charge was. I'm guessing like check or something stupid. It was at grapple, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't
Not a
going
good
to.
spot. Yeah, that would have been interesting. Amadeus taken a little bit of an interesting route out of here. I suppose he fell down maybe to refill and then go back up? Maybe? Not sure. Finally heading out. Good to see. Chex is done rather soon. Alright, Press is in the green room. Have him up here very shortly. Always bet on Croc, true.
Do you have nothing? But you have something.
Hello!
Hey.
GG's on the race.
GG.
It's GG, Nito. Well played.
That was very, very fun to watch. A lot of things could have turned the tide completely. Just turned it all the way around.
Yeah, that was really close.
Yeah, well, it seems I keep getting nail biters.
Yeah. Me too.
Last race, I finished 19 seconds ahead of Benergetic. That was close.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really close. Both of my first two races were like within a minute as well.
So what was your route?
I full cleared a lot. I went up Red Tower and then I went down to Norfair. Saw grapple, was like, oh, I really should have done Red Chip. Also, after Red Tower, I went to Gauntlet and Criteria Power Bombs, which is a huge time sink. But I was trying to follow the screw plus Morph Bombs. But then I thought about going to wreck ship then, but decided not to. So then I went down and got grapple, went to wreck ship, found speed, full cleared everything until Varia, and then I lava dove, then I cleared upper Norfair and found gravity.
I almost did the same lava dive, but I chose to find gravity first.
Nice.
A pretty odd spot for it, but it worked out in the end.
I've actually seen both suits exactly where they were before.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised at all.
Chex finished with an official time of 1:12:35. All right. And Amadeus is about to be making his way into Torian. That suitless Meridia really cost him.
I thought about doing that.
It's slower than I think it is every time. It's like, it's
Yeah.
gotta be like, what, a couple minutes slower, and then it's like, no, it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Props to him for going for it.
Definitely.
Yeah. If this were SMZ3, then you could have backdoored Dragon. Might have been worth it.
Exactly, and it's always worth it in SMC3. It's so quick.
Yeah. So I thought I made the wreck ship play because I was finding a lot of E-tanks. And I know you need to get an E-tanks with no suit to have Fantunin logic. When I went up Red Tower, I didn't find anything, no means of getting across the moat, so I spent like a minute or 2 minutes doing the CWJ, and I found every movement item. In there was speed, it was space jump, there was ice, plasma.
Yeah. Some great items there. Wreck ship did put Varia in play. Yeah. The way I was thinking of it was you'd get speed, exit, go all the way down to Vole Mountain, get Varia, go back up, and that's what the logic would be, and you kill Fantoon. Which is probably what it was.
Yeah, that's why I basically always make the wreck ship play. I don't want to go up then down, down then up then back down.
Yeah, it's so much of a time sink. Like Brett
I guess
said.
eventually there'll be nothing there and I'll lose.
Oh, grapple was behind Kraid, that's true. Yeah.
Right.
So that's what put it in logic. So yeah, you'd go down, then you'd go up, you'd go all the way back, and you'd go down, and then you'd go all the way.
Yeah.
Genius.
Not very efficient.
Especially missing out on like 2 major items that are really important. No space jump, no plasma beam. Welcome, Chex. GG.
GG.
It was an interesting one. So Amadeus opted to take the suitless Meridia route, which he was initially ahead for a couple minutes, and then you overtook him in fish tank and just kind of
GG.
kept going. So
Okay.
there's a lot of time to be gained there.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the route? My game music was too loud.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So Amadeus decided to go all the way through Suitless Meridia, which is, as everyone knows, incredibly slow. So during Mount Everest or so, you just kind of overtook him with that Shine Spark, and it was just all uphill from there.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So
Well,
if he had checked that, I'm not sure how it would have went.
Right. Of course. Wow.
But hey, there's a second 3-0. Look at that. Crazy.
Actually crazy.
Yeah. Couldn't be me. Gotta lose at least one. Keep my sanity.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be like, it's like, who are you gonna face off against? Probably like Sloters at one point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for that. Amadeus nails the Zep skip there. Making his way through. think Amadeus would have won, but it would have been close. Definitely, yeah. With that gravity, if he'd checked that one extra location, because he skipped Cathedral and just kind of went through Frog Speedway to just exit,
Right.
which was
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I was
Really not
wondering
bad.
if that could be possibly missed.
yeah.
I wonder what happened there.
I'm not sure.
Amadeus cannot miss a single super. He had 60 sharp when phase 2
Oh,
started.
Ooh.
he didn't save either, did he? He probably doesn't care at this point, though.
Good.
Looks like you'll be okay though. Commentator Jinx. No Jinx. Alright.
Alright.
Turns out Farya suit. Gonna go for stand up with no charge beam. Excellent choice. What's he doing? Yeah, he's okay. Forgot about the health check there.
So that's why people only equip Varia.
Yeah.
You don't even need to damage down if you're at 7. Didn't know that.
I believe if you have gravity on, it's slightly different. I believe you do have to damage down to below 100. Or actually below 101, because if you have exactly 700, you can do stand up without taking any additional damage. The 100 is just the perfect number. But if you have 101, oh, okay.
Ooh.
It is what I always try not to do because it's so risky. But yeah, I got the useless stand up, just firing those blank shots. Get no space time beam though. Did you know if you deboost into Mother Brain, you can't die if the baby's on you?
I had no idea.
It's a good
Gravity,
trigger
it's-
question.
It's 100 for Varia. It's 180. Power suit is 340. Such random numbers. It's like it's adding 80 and then it's adding 160. Look at this grapple kill on Mother Brain. Doesn't even face right. Oh, he's got a forward-facing pose. That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Did not know you could do that. This game's broken. Maybe it's because it's Moonwalk. I feel like that's it.
I hope it was a good race to watch. I'm gonna watch it back after this.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Please don't watch my boss fights.
Yeah, don't watch mine either.
Just,
Okay.
Yeah, just skip over them. It's easy.
Yeah.
All right, so Amadeus will be done very shortly, unless he decides to die in the escape by choice. Which I don't think we've seen so far. Probably a good thing. Very consistent percentages for the three of you.
Yeah.
Pretty dang close. I like it.
That's why I speed zeb skip, so I can plow through that pirate. Because I'm not in an equipping screw.
It's got to
Did you
re-equip
do
it.
speed zeb?
Yeah, first try.
Nice.
I spent
was
2 minutes
practicing
on it earlier.
Yeah, I was practicing it and I just couldn't really get it consistent, so I took off screw for zeb skip.
It's just like sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. It's odd, but I guess that's speedrunning for you.
When you have ice, when I have ice, and I'm in a race, and I haven't lost yet, I do one speed zip skip, I try, and if I don't, I menu, screw attack off, freeze the ring gun, do ice skip.
Oh, he's taunting. Wow. You can also taunt the animals by entering the room and like boomeranging back out.
Yeah,
It's incredibly precise, but hey, pretty dang cool.
that's really swaggy.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's really like pulled it off in a run yet of really anything. In the green room? Status is complete, and there he goes. Official SRL time. 1:23:08. Nice. Wait for him to get in here.
Oh, he says he's in green room.
Yeah. Hey, there he is.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. That was a very, very nice race to watch between you two.
That was pretty fun.
You guys were very close around the end of Norfair, but unfortunately, the one location that you did not check, Cathedral, was your gravity suit.
Yeah, I was kind of figuring that it was there.
Yeah, it's just
I figured it was either there or Croc, and I was like, I've got everything I need for Suitless Meridia, I don't care.
yeah, it's just a shame that it takes so long every single time. I wish it was more viable.
Suitless Meridia is always fun, though.
It is. It is very fun. If you don't hate water physics.
Yeah. No. Definitely GG to Bressingham, Neatorific, and Chexhuman.
GG. That was a weird seed.
GG.
Yeah.
Last
Okay.
possible Varia location.
So none of us found charge.
I think it was at grapple beam.
Yes.
Hmm.
What a terrible
like-
spot.
Looks like we all got the same thing, except for I didn't get Grav.
Yeah.
And we all kept plasma.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brest just went for it and definitely paid off. Very risky. But it worked this time.
It's kind of funny. I actually was starting to really want to do a Sudia. So, like, as I was going through all the checks and everything, I'm like, okay, a suit is in Bubble Mountain, period. I'm on my way there, and the whole time I'm sitting there like, please be Varia, please be Varia. But then on the way out, I was like, well, if gravity is at one of these quick checks right there, then that'll make things go a lot faster.
Yeah.
But I didn't even actually want to check speed, but figured it was worth a check anyways if it was grav there. And after that, I was sitting there thinking like, I'm not going to Croc. And then as I was going through Frog Speedway, I started thinking like, could be at Cathedral. I was like, no, that's too far out of the way now.
Yeah, as soon as you go in Frog Speedway, it's like it's too late. Too late for Cathedral. Like Saffron is muted.
And my cat is going insane over here.
Well,
Yeah, we'll
GG's
interview each
everyone.
other. Yeah, GG to you too.
Was a fun race.
I think it was fun. I got to do a Suitless Meridia.
Yeah, I thought about doing that as well. But I decided not to, which I think saved a lot of time.
Hopefully it
Cross
added entertainment value on the race.
Yeah.
It was fun seeing you wiggle around at Parade.
Yeah.
Isn't that quick kill?
Yeah, that was the wiggle of frustration.
Yeah, I can tell you weren't very happy with that.
I was also a little frustrated when I missed that crab while I was climbing up Main Street. So I had to wait for the slow crab. I'm gonna hop out of voice chat, so GG and best of luck to the rest of you guys. And have a good one, everybody.
GG,
have
you
a good
too.
day.